this is Mone, this is Dange. Is living to Italy tomorrow. Alright, let's get in.
First question is, can you tell us how your basketball story started and why you chose to play basketball?
Okay, I started basketball because I like the clothes, shoes, and everything looks cool. And I used to quit every sport. I told my mom like I want to do swimming, tennis, dodgeball, softball, but I always quit like 1 month. But basketball, I told her I want to quit again. She's like, no, like you have to pay me back, shoes, clothes, basketball. I'm like, I can't. So I'm like, okay, I'll stick with it. And then now I'm keep playing. That's how I started.
Yeah, so for me it was that I had a basketball player who always came to our school in 3rd grade, and he always teach us different things, and they always talked about their stories and how they started, and kind of inspired me to also try it. So I always went to those basketball practices in school, and then one day the coach just called me to come to the practices at the club. And then I started going there, and after that I just fell in love with the game. I started practicing with my dad. We were practicing the whole summer, and after the summer I just couldn't stop, and I just kept going and never really stopped. So, growing up, what was it like being a smaller player?
Ooh, I've been always small. So it's like, it was hard, like always tall player get attentions, especially Asia, I don't know, I think everywhere. So, you know, like Japanese people shoot 2 hands, both hands. So, you know, I want attention, I want coach to teach me. So I'm like, okay, if I do 1 hand, maybe he can teach me.
Yeah.
So I do 1 hand, he don't care about me. I'm like, okay, let's do like leg through, behind back, maybe he can teach me. Like, he don't still care. And I'm like, okay, that do double clutch and stuff. He don't care. And then he started, like, that's made me, I feel like I learned myself basketball. Because being small is just, I had a lot of, how do I say it, like, jealousy. Like, oh, why she get that? She don't even work hard. That kept me going. So it's always hard.
Yeah.
And then playing professionally, I realized it's hard.
It is.
So I have to have, like, I have to be accurate. I cannot make mistakes as like taller people. And then rebound, taller people get like easy rebound, shoot is easy, but I have to be smart, like, but it's, I think it leads me to good career. I can be a coach.
Yeah.
Later on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. It's just hard.
It is.
I don't know why I chose basketball. Sometimes like, maybe I should play soccer.
Yeah, me too. Like one time when I was in the bus, like one person came up to me and he was like, "You have soccer legs." And I was like, yeah, maybe I should have just played soccer then. But now it's too late.
Yeah.
So,
it is sad.
yeah,
I can
sometimes I also think about that. But yeah, it is harder as a smaller player, but also that's, I think, the beauty of being smaller.
Yeah.
You have to have skills that are better than what other players have. And you work harder, but also it leads to good results in the end. And I think being smaller also has a lot of advantages, and if you see them as an advantage, then I think you can do really good. Like, there are so many smaller players who dominate leagues in men's and women's basketball. Look at TJ Shorts, look at Mike James, look at Kendrick Nunn. They're all guards and they all dominate the whole league. So I think being small is not a disadvantage, but you have to see it as an advantage, and then you can make so much out of it.
I feel like being small, you get a lot of fans. You know, like taller, like, oh, he's good, she's good, control. But being small, I feel like you can inspire a lot of people.
But you also have to prove yourself a lot.
Yes.
And it's really hard because there's so many people who are like not tall, so you compete against so much more people, and you have so much more people fighting for the same spot. So you really have to work really hard and almost have no errors. And sometimes that leads to overthinking and doubting yourself. But I think still, like, that's why I love basketball, because I love to compete. I love to compete against other players, and being small, you kind of have to do it because there's no other way around it. So I like being small.
Yeah. I feel like I can feel I'm growing a lot, my growth.
What sacrifices have you made for basketball that people don't see?
Okay. Family time, friends time, because I'm always in the gym. My high school, we had to have short hair, Asian basketball culture. And what else? We cannot have boyfriend, girlfriend, not talking to boys. Even phone, iPhone, we had an iPhone came out, but we cannot have app. That's crazy why I have iPhone.
Yeah.
And we cannot use phone after 10 p.m. It was a lot of rules. I sacrificed like my teenager life. I didn't go to party, no boyfriend, girlfriend, like nothing. I was so innocent, just play basketball.
Yeah.
And definitely family time, cause only basketball. So
yeah, I feel the same way. Because when you play basketball, and for example, as a younger child, when you're at school, and then you have to also drive to practices. For example, my situation, I always had to drive like 2.5 hours to practice, then 2.5 hours back. So basically, right after school, you jump onto the bike, you go to the bus station, you then go onto the train, and you do the same way back. So you don't really have any time. So when my friends ask me, do you want to hang out after school? I was always saying no, because I don't have time. Or they had a birthday party on the weekends, like I can't go, I have a game. Or people going to the club when I was older, like I can't, I have a tournament. So it's always a lot of sacrifices. So it's hard to keep friendships alive in basketball. The most friends you have are mostly from your basketball team, because they all know what you're going to, what you feel like, and what it's like to be a basketball player. But outside of basketball, I don't think I have many friends, because you just can't really give them the time they deserve, because they have so much other stuff going on. But I think the most important thing you miss is actually family time, especially for us right now. Like, we're in a different country, we don't see our family, we don't see them on holidays, we mostly don't see them on Christmas, which is the most beautiful holidays, and I think that's like the biggest sacrifice.
Yeah, it is.
That's what you have to do.
Yeah.
Was there ever a moment where you felt really low and questioned whether basketball was still worth it?
Yeah, it's my high school. We had 40 people, players on my team, A, B, C, D team. And if you play A team, that's fine. I used to go A and B, most of the time B team. And the C, D team, you don't get play time 3 years, just practice. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then even though I get into roster, I sit on the bench, and then when they're up to like 30 points, 20 points, I get to play time. Only 3 minutes, 1 minute. That's ridiculous. But yes, I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm not good. But I kept going, and then after high school, I'm like, okay, let me check. Like, they cannot do between the legs. They don't have my handles. They don't have my jump shot. Let me go to the States. And if I'm good, like, yeah, I'm gonna keep going. If I'm not good, I'm just gonna, okay, I learn English, I can be a coach. Okay, let's test myself. And then I'm like, wow, maybe I'm good, I got offers. And then I was able to play Division 2. And a lot of stuff, I'm like, okay, I wanna go pro. And I went pro. It's been hard, it's different. Cause you get paid, so you must play good. Especially your imports.
For sure.
Like studs, I have to.
Oh my gosh.
So literally right now, it's hard. Like a lot of pressure. I wasn't like today. I had fun because of you. Like you just like make me feel better. So I'm like, okay, I can play, just enjoy. But most of the time, I'm just stressing. I don't want to make a mistake.
Yeah.
I don't want to miss shots because
Yeah.
my percentage goes down. I'm like, I don't want to shoot.
Yeah.
That means I don't get points.
Yeah.
I don't want to make turnover. I don't want to pass.
Yeah.
Nothing going on. It's just like a lot in my head. It's hard.
Yeah.
Yes, right now.
I feel you. Yeah. I feel like for me the lowest point was when I was younger, when I was like 17, 18, 19, when I played in a team and I just didn't really feel like I belonged, and it was a bad environment and many things went wrong and I completely like lost my confidence, and I was just sometimes looking into the mirror and was saying to myself like, I should just end my career, I should quit, I'm not good enough, I'm too small, I'm too slow, I can't do anything. And I think that was like the lowest point of my career, and I just went to games, and when I was sitting on the bench I was happy and excited to sit on the bench. Like when I went into the game I didn't want to be there, and I was just running around like back and forth and didn't want to touch the ball, was just in the corners and was just scared and sad and just didn't want to be there anymore. So I think that was like the point where I could have quit, but I don't know what exactly kept me going, but I think after the season I just texted an agent to like find me something else, and then I went back to Germany, and there I kind of found back to myself. Like I had good coaches, I had really nice teammates who really saved me at that time, and I think after that season I just, maybe I didn't perform good in that season or I didn't play much, but I think after that season I just like got back my spark. I was happy again, I was smiling, and I started talking again because there was time I didn't talk with anybody. So I started talking again, I started laughing again, and I started just enjoying myself again. And so there are low points, but you can always get out of them, so I'm glad I didn't give up.
That's good. I can relate. Like it's just like you. I was gonna quit literally before I met you. I'm like, it's time to quit. Like maybe I'm not good. Like everything just doesn't go well. I'm like, maybe I'm not good. I start comparing myself to others. Like Instagram, I'm like, oh, she got 20 points, she got like 10 assists. Oh, she's good. I'm not good. Like why I'm here? And I'm like, after this season, maybe I'm gonna quit. I'm like, I don't want to even do it, but that's why I haven't posted anything on my side. But you came up to me. We talk. You're like, you never know. Like, your time is coming. Like you said, I went through the same stuff. I'm like, and you're 21, but you've been playing pro 5 years. This is my first year. So I'm like, okay, maybe I should keep going. You never know.
Because I think always in the hard moments, it is really hard, and sometimes you just sit in your room and you're just crying, and you're thinking like, what the fuck am I doing? But somehow every time like I got through it, I felt so much stronger and better, and I was proud of myself for getting through it. So I think if I would have quit, for example, I would have been disappointed in myself at some point, because I would have always thought, what if I kept going? What if I didn't quit? What if I just tried to continue? And I think that always like keeps me going, because I always think, what if I just keep going and not give up? Like what is waiting for me here somewhere when I don't give up? So that really like motivates me, because maybe one day I can just tell my story, which is not an easy thing, because I had a lot of bad stuff in my career already, but maybe that can help like other people to like believe in themselves, not give up, and to keep going. And that's like the motivation I have, to one day when I reach a good level, to like be an example for people. So even if people go through what I went through, that they always feel like they're not alone, and that they can get through it, and if they get through it, something good is waiting on the other side, because it's never bad forever. Like you can always get a different coach, a different team. Like just because you have one bad year or 2 bad years, it doesn't mean, like I told you, that you're a bad player. Sometimes it's just about fit and about coach, about teammates. But the most important thing is just to never give up on yourself and to always believe in yourself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's powerful. That's good. Like, you really inspire me. Like, you imagine, like, you have the mindset already. You're 21. Imagine you, like, turn 23, 24. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's exciting. I'm so excited for you. That's beautiful.
Yeah. But, yeah. This just shows that
Yeah.
even if you were at low points like we were, you can always get out of it, and there's always something good waiting for you. Just keep working hard. Okay. What has being smaller taught you that taller players might never learn?
It could be the same thing, like as I said before. Being accurate, and I have to watch a lot of basketball. Being a point guard, you have to know all the plays. Like you create the game. So for me, like I'm soft. Sometimes I'm not confident. If I make one mistake, I'm like, oh my gosh, end of the world. I'm like, I'm done. But you cannot be like that. You have to be like strong. Like, come on, let's go, let's go. Like listen to me like that. But I'm having a hard time. To be honest. Yeah. So I would say like mindset. You have to strong mindset. You cannot be like really hyper, like mad. Like you need to know how to talk to your players, teammates, and then you have to be smart all the time. So that's how I think different thing. Everything you have to do everything as a point guard.
But you talked about that you also need to watch a lot. Do you feel like you watch a lot of basketball?
Lately, no. Lately, no, because I'm like I'm not good. I'm not putting 100% my work because like I'm just low. Like okay, I'm not good. Like if I put my work out, it's not gonna show it. It's in my head. That like I don't like myself. Like being like I'm making excuse because I didn't play good today because I didn't shoot. I didn't work out.
Yeah.
Of course. But at the same time, like oh, it's not gonna show anything. Like it's just fighting. I did shooting yesterday, just one shooting, and then everything was good. Like I'm like. Wait a minute, maybe I'm good. Like, imagine I practice every day, even by myself, it's hard.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have.
Yeah.
It's different results.
Yeah.
So, yeah, today I watched, because she's been watching a lot of games. We had a practice, and we're in the car. She's been watching a lot of games. Even we talk, she's watching games. I'm like, I do the same thing. I watched a lot of games today before practice, before game. Like it's just like it made me like visualized.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think it's also sometimes good like to watch when you feel low, to just watch a good game of yourself where you really play good, and then you kind of get your confidence going because you can see I can play, like I'm good. When you forget that you are good, this is a good thing to do. But I also think that, for example, watching EuroLeague basketball or doesn't matter, but I really enjoy watching EuroLeague men and women's basketball because they do everything nearly perfect and have very not many errors in what they're doing. So I think if you really want to be a good basketball player, you should watch that because you can, especially as a point guard, learn a lot because you can see different situations, you can see how they read the situations, you can see what they do in what kind of situations, you can see how they react when they miss a lot of shots. You can just pick like one player and just watch him every game all the time and just look at him, what he's doing. For example, I pick a point guard and I just watch what he's doing all the time, where he's moving, what he's talking, what he's showing, how he reacts after misses, how he reacts after getting blocked, or how he reacts after being posted up, or how he like does everything. So I think watching basketball really can benefit you a lot, so I would recommend to watch. basketball a lot.
And it's a shame. I don't want to say it. I'm embarrassed. I love college basketball because I got out of college. So I'm like,
But that's good.
I watch American college basketball and Japanese one. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, we the 1-on-1. And then that was the first time.
Yeah.
Yesterday I was watching.
We watched the German League.
German
Yeah.
League. I'm like,
Cup.
yeah, that was the first time I watched like really Euro basketball. Cause most of the time I watch on Instagram or watch highlights.
Yeah.
So I never watch full game.
Yeah.
So it was perfect. No turnover. They just pass, and then make shot, open shot, like so perfect and then efficient.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Nobody like, they don't even need dribble. Like maybe one dribble and then pass, it's open, one more pass and then open shot.
Yeah.
And then both team.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. It was
Actually,
two German teams playing against each other, what we watched. So I feel like in the German league, it's very much, many teams play very smart basketball where you have less dribblings, many passes, nice cuts, and good defense. So I think you don't really have to watch the highest leagues. You can also turn on the German league or the Japanese league. Just watch anything, because also from the German league teams you can learn a lot, like you said. Like they also just play beautiful basketball. Was there a time when someone didn't believe in you and you proved them wrong?
I would say college. A lot of Japanese people, because I didn't get playtime in high school. So I say I'm going to America play basketball. You know, America is the best country. I'm like, they're like, you can't. Like, why are you going there? So I didn't tell them I'm gonna play basketball. At first, I told my coach that he laughed. I'm like, what are you thinking? I'm like, so I told them I like Lady Gaga. So I'm going there to become Lady Gaga. I was just being funny, but inside I'm like, I really wanna make it. So I did it, and I got offers and everything. I'm like, the time I felt good, and then people still doubted me, even though people asking me when you quit basketball, but I made it pro. And like in my head, I'm like, I wanna go Europe, cause EuroLeague. My friend played EuroLeague, Euro Cup. I'm like, wow, I wanna go there, and I'm here. Even though it's not best situation. I'm like, wow, I'm here. Like I'm just like, right now, everything. Even a lot of chaos. But it's right now I'm proud of myself.
Sometimes you just have to appreciate how far you have already come. You just don't always have to just look at the present moment, but you have to think where you started and where you are now.
Crazy.
And when you think about it, you went such a long way. Like you were doubted, you were getting comments that you won't make it, you are too small or too slow. And when you think about that, you actually appreciate like where you are right now. And it's actually a blessing to be here right now. Like you can say you're pro, you make money from playing basketball, you can see the world, you can be in Europe, you can make new friends, get to know new people. So I think when you look at it that way, you kind of erase the negatives and you see it more positive. So I think that's also a different kind of perspective, which helps you to like be more proud of yourself for what you have already reached. Even though the situation is not ideal, but look at yourself. Like you're playing in the Lithuanian league, you're killing it, and you're the first Japanese. Like she's the first Japanese player in Lithuania. She made history, and that's something you should be proud of. Like so many Japanese girls are probably looking up to you and are saying, "Wow, like I want to be like her. I want to play in Lithuania." And even if it's just one person. Like even if you just inspired one little girl, like that's already so much to be proud of. So I think you should just appreciate like where you are already, like how much you achieved being your size. Like that's incredible. So I think you should think of it that way.
I just thought about it because I'm gonna cut this right here. It's kind of pressure. Like I'm 27, I'm still here. Like a rookie. Like as a 27, you have to be like somewhere higher. Because everyone is 25 years old, everyone is somewhere better place. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just started like kind of.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
You always like try to compare yourself to other players because also at my age, like I know I could be somewhere else maybe if this didn't happen, if this didn't happen, if this didn't happen, but it happened, and some players just go a different road because everybody has a different story. And yeah, also when I look at players my age, they already play at this level, and I feel like I'm just here or I'm at the bottom, and I still have to prove myself that I belong. So I think comparing yourself makes it difficult to appreciate where you are, but it's kind of, in today's world, it's kind of not possible to not compare yourself because you know people, you see people, and you always compare yourself. But I think you just have to still know yourself and know what you went through, and in the end, if you keep going, you might reach or even reach higher levels than other players because every experience you make will make you stronger, and if you keep going, like you will be rewarded at some point and you will reach the level you dream about. So I think it's just that you can compare yourself, but don't ever stop because you think that you're not good enough, because if you work hard, like you will get rewarded at some point, like your hard work will pay off, your chances will come, and there will be a day where you shine. Like if you don't cheat the game and you work hard, like you will shine one day. Maybe at 27, maybe at 28. So it's different for everybody, but if you work hard, like it will pay off, in my opinion. That's what I believe. I think there were many times when people didn't really believe in me. So when I was young especially, I don't know why, but I was always told that I'm like too small or too slow. Like at this time, I think I am pretty fast. So maybe I was slow at a young age. So I don't know. Maybe I got fast. So, but still, like I was always told that I'm too slow, I'm too small, and that I'm not good enough. So this was always something that's in my head, and it was told by coaches, by teachers, by so many people. So as a young child, you kind of believe in that, and that was always really hard, but I kind of proved them wrong because I always kept going and I never really listened to anybody. I just went to by myself, for example, to practice outside and just did my stuff, and I never really gave up. And there were many times also my parents told me like, you're not gonna make it, like there are 40 players who want to go to the national team, like how are you going to make it under the best of 12, like you're not good enough. And so I kind of also fighted against my parents and against my brothers, and I was always like hearing my parents also say, you should quit, you should do that, like you will probably not make it, like there's so many girls who can do it and you're one out of 1,000. So, but I always had the mindset that I want to prove everybody wrong, and I just never listened to what anybody says, and I then was kind of by myself. But I think it's also made me stronger and good, and in the end I did prove everybody wrong, like in that sense. But what's also a thing that I hear a lot is also people saying that your head is not right, like for example you overthink too much or you don't believe in yourself too much, but that's something that I also saw a lot. So it's also a comment where I'm like, yeah, it just is what it is. But yeah, did you ever hear like people telling you that like your head or mindset or like thoughts are a problem, why you are not a better player than you could be?
Like confidence has been I always work on. As a coach, they don't give you a good comment. Like we just like, oh, you're not good, you know. That makes Asian players good. So I'm like, it's just I doubt myself all my life. I try to not to, but it's just hard, and I overthink too much. One mistake, I'm like, oh, it's done. Like, yes, I do a lot.
I think confidence is like a big problem for many people, but what I just always try to do is just work, and then at some point you are just confident because you come in the gym and you know I made the shots 1,000 times outside, and why should it not go in right now? Like I think that helped me, but confidence really is like so important. Like it can basically make or break your career, because you can practice like 10,000 hours, but if you come on the court and you're scared or you're like, I don't know if I'm good enough, then you will not perform, and nobody will care. Like if you say, oh, I'm not confident, I can do better, but I'm not confident right now. So people don't really care, so it's basically up to you. But I think just mental confidence and believing in yourself is like such a big factor sometimes of if you're this level or this level, because sometimes people, for example, are not the best shooters, but they shoot with so much confidence and they make the shots. And sometimes they're so good shooters.
Well, Gabby.
Yeah, who are so good shooters, but they just don't believe in themselves, and then they just miss, although they're maybe the better shooter. So it's just the small piece, but this piece is like, I feel like 90% of your performance. So I feel like confidence is just such a big thing.
Because last 3 games, I'm like, okay, wide open layup. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna miss because I didn't practice.
Yeah.
It's in my head.
Yeah.
But today I'm like, okay, I shot it yesterday. So I made it.
Yeah.
I shot confidently.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it was cool. And we have, in Japanese, we have this word, shin, gi, tai.
Yeah.
I mean, shin means heart, mindset. Gi means skill.
Yeah.
Tai means body. So it comes like, your mindset comes first, second your skills, and then third your body. I'm like, it's real.
Yeah, it is.
Because
it really is.
People who play, like our teammate, Gabby,
Yeah.
Laura, they all older than us. I can run more, but they have skills, everything.
Yeah.
They're just good. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
It is real.
It is real. Like, it is really real.
Yeah.
So, be confident and show what you can do, and never doubt yourself. When did you first feel truly proud of yourself as a player?
I would say same thing. When I proved them wrong, and I made it pro. I'm proud of myself. And I don't know, I think I'm gonna proud of myself if I finish this season. Because I've never finished one season.
Yeah.
I was quit.
Yeah.
So, I'm waiting. I don't really have the memory of being proud of myself.
Yeah. That's not good.
Yeah, that's not
You should
good.
be proud of yourself. But I think for me, I think the proudest version I am is right now, I think. Of course, I was also proud of when I had those 3 bad years where I really lost confidence. I was proud of myself that I didn't give up, and when I look back, I'm like so glad I didn't give up. So I'm really proud of myself for keeping it going, because I think many people would have just quit.
Yeah.
Because it is really hard, and sometimes you just don't know why you're doing it anymore. So I am proud of myself for that. But I think I'm most proud of the version I am right now, because now I really know like what I need, what I want, and what I don't like, and that kind of helps me make decisions now. And I don't know, I just feel happy, and that just makes me proud, because I know what I had to go to get to this point. And so I'm just proud that I'm still here playing basketball, and that I just still not stopping. I'm still keeping it going. So I'm just proud that I never listened to people who doubted me. I never listened to people who said you are doing wrong, and I never listened to people who said you should just quit. So I'm just proud I'm standing and just doing my thing, and not doing what other people told me to do.
That's good. Same then. Same.
Yeah.
That's good. I remember one thing.
Okay.
I have one thing.
Yeah.
So last summer, I got invited. There's like 5-8 people gathering like private camp. They are all like national team from Japan, W League, Euro League player. I was there. I'm not even playing national team, W League. I'm just like playing overseas, trying to get into the circle. I got invited. I think I did good. I'm like, wow, I can play. But when we play 3-on-3, I made a shot. I'm like, wow, I'm cooking them. I'm good. But they got competitive. They're like, okay, I'm gonna stop her. That made me. I'm like, oh shit. I got scared. But like I proud of myself. I was able to be there. I finished whole things. I'm like, I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, like sometimes it's just, it doesn't have to be big things. Sometimes it's just small things that you can be proud of, and it doesn't always have to be also completely related to statistics or something. You can just be proud that you're going to practice every day when you don't feel like it. You can be proud when you are disciplined, even though you're not motivated. You can be proud that you are happy and bringing positive energy, although you may not be feeling that good. So I think it's just many small things that you can be proud of, that you may not think about, but every time you go to the gym, every time you work out, every time you doubt yourself and still keep going, like all these things are little moments that everybody should be proud of, because there are many people who give up at that moment, and if you keep going, like you should just be proud.
Kyrie, I like Sue Board. I like Francisco a lot.
Me too.
Yeah, like Hannah. I don't know her last name. I watch a lot of college player. I don't know why, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so for me, I like watching also, like you said, Francisco. He's really on a rise right now. He is like playing a kind of street ball style, which I really like to watch, and which is also kind of been out because many coaches say, oh, it's not basketball and people shouldn't be playing one-on-one and less footballs, which is also, in my opinion, good, and I also love to watch that kind of basketball. For example, Olympiacos plays. Last question, if basketball ended tomorrow, what would it have given to you as a person?
Definitely like I'm different.
Yeah.
Like I'm still not confident, but I am confident compared to when I was little.
Yeah.
I think I'm not. I used to be think like I'm not cute, I'm not ugly. Like I was quiet. I didn't speak at all. My middle school. Yeah, I was so loud in school. I was walking around doing stuff, but when I go to basketball team, I don't talk. I don't say ball. I was so shy. I couldn't even say nothing. So I'm like, basketball taught me a lot. Being confident, being sweet, and basketball and my life is connect. It's really connecting. If you don't take shower, if your room is messy, like if you don't schoolwork, no discipline, it affects basketball. I thought it don't matter, but it does.
Yeah.
If you eat well, you play well. If you meditation is like different. I never thought about it until I become a pro.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't matter, but it's just, I still do. Today, even today, I did it. Excuse me. Like halftime, I just breathe. I'm like, it's just like, I'm here.
Yeah.
Like a lot of time, I'm playing basketball, I'm practicing, but I'm not there. I'm just doing it. You know, I don't care. But I have to be present and focus. So I learned a lot. Damn, I cannot tell you a lot of everything, but yeah, I'm just different.
Yeah, I can feel that. I think I was also a really shy kid, and I was not talking to anybody, and I was always scared. So I think basketball gave me self-confidence also in a way, because now, for example, I'm not scared to talk, or I'm not scared to go up to people and ask something, or I'm not afraid to just say a joke, for example. Like I just got more outgoing, I would say, because of basketball, because there I was forced to talk and forced to communicate because it's a team sport. So I think it just gave me a lot of things in that sense, and I think it just also made me a disciplined person. Like I can really organize myself, like also outside of basketball. For example, in school times, I was able to organize my time, so I managed to learn for my test, and I managed to get a good grade, but I still managed to practice for basketball and drive to basketball practices by myself. So I think it also gave me a lot of discipline that will also benefit me when I stop playing basketball. So that's something that basketball gave me. And the last thing I think it gave me is just perspective, like the thinking of perspective, because like we talked about in this podcast, like it just made me realize like how big the small moments actually are, and how nice the little things in life are. So it just made me appreciate the little things and the small moments more, which is really important in my opinion.
Yeah, that's true. Like even high school. High school, I didn't play good. I didn't get playtime. I was just practicing, but it was discipline.
Yeah.
Like Asian discipline.
Yeah.
You know, we have to respect others. Like, yeah, B team, C team, D team, they take a video for us. We have to say thank you.
Yeah.
But we never know if I went to different high school.
Yeah.
We don't say that. They sacrifice for us.
Yeah.
For the team, and then we have to clean up by our hands. Well, it's just like a lot of discipline, definitely. Because if I didn't play basketball, I don't know how to say thank you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
I'm just grateful.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
And then I get to know people. I'm more open-minded.
Yeah. For sure.
Like, now I can think about others more. Like, oh, maybe she had a bad day instead of, oh, she's a bad person.
Yeah.
You know, you can think. Because I have a same thing. Like, playing basketball, we overthink.
Yeah.
But also, I learned a lot. Because if I don't play basketball, I don't think.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
People's feelings.
Yeah.
I'm just being like spoiled kid.
Yeah. Like, you just understand empathy a lot. Like you know how you feel in those situations, so you kind of know how another person feels in the same situation. So you kind of know how you can help, what you can say, because you know how you felt in that situation and what could have helped you. And like everything kind of translates into life outside of basketball. So I think basketball just gives you so much. So that's why I would recommend to people to play basketball and try it out, because it really gives you a lot of life lessons. So even if you don't make it to a high level or you quit or whatever, you can still take so much out of it that will benefit you in your life wherever you go.
That's good. Even other sport, I don't know, sometimes I think like if I play table tennis, it's gonna be hard. I think harder because everything
by yourself.
Yes. I cannot blame anybody, my coach, my teammate. No.
Yeah, you can only blame yourself. I think it is hard, but I think it's a different kind of hard. I think in both aspects it's hard, because in a team sport you always have people that you have to kind of go against to show you deserve to also play. In individual sports it's the same, so I think every sport has like a different kind of hard. So I think it's not good to say team sports is easier and individual sports is harder. I think both is really hard, but I think both give you different things that you can take with you.
I feel like individual one, you compete to others.
Yeah.
But team sport, also we compete with our teammates.
Yeah.
Which I don't want to.
Yeah.
But I have to earn my time.
But also at the same time, you know that like you're in a team, you're family most of the time. You basically feel like it's your sisters at the end of the season. Like most of the time you really have good relationships, which is really nice about team sports. Yeah. And I think in a team you always know you have that people have your back and that people support you and believe in you. But like you said, like the higher you go, the more competition it is. Like you also sometimes have to indirectly compete with your own teammates for minutes, for whatever. So it's a different kind of hard, but even though you compete and everything, I think the relationships you make are still real relationships, and the people you meet and the people you talk to and play with, they will still always have a special place in your heart. So I think that's just the really nice thing about team sports.
Yeah, it is. Wow, that's good.
Yeah, if it's recorded.